back checking out my channel. I want to talk about why this is the most magnificent upgrade from the Gamma, and we're going to talk about that and some of the things I like and some of the things I don't like. So let's check this out. All right, so one of the things I wanted to talk about was this right here. They put. I'm glad they took the. I guess it was some type of PVC or some type of plastic right here, and they put in EVA foam. And the reason why I'm high on that is because that's going to be the first piece to break, and hopefully that'll be easily replaceable. Because what they had is this right here. So you can see that they that was actually like, I guess that's like PVC or a type of plastic that they use for the lights. And that corner piece right there, that is going to break. That's going to be one of the first things that break on this vehicle. Um, Hopefully the PVC will last a lot longer, but I'm so glad that are actually they actually replaced it, and I'm very happy about that. It's when you look at it from this angle, you can see how, I mean, it's just that corner that sticks out right there. There's no doubt that that's going to end up breaking. So hopefully that you can easily replace that. Hopefully that won't be hard to do. So yeah, and also I like how they did that the solar panel. You can see how that actually sticks out over the edge. I'm so glad they ran that all the way to the back. That just looks so much better. It looks elegant. They really spiced this vehicle up. It really, really looks good. And I'm so glad that they did that, because they actually, no doubt, put more solar panels on it as well. And yes, they did a really good job with this vehicle. I'm so impressed. Um, Also, when you go to the inside, you can see how the visors that they did, you can actually see through them. I think that's a really good idea, because when you put the visor down, and if you can still see through it, I mean, that gives you a better overall view of what you're looking at. So I'm guessing, I don't know what kind of material they used here, but I'm guessing that when you put that down, it's going to be kind of like putting on shades. So it gets rid of the glare of the sun, but you can still see what's going on. As well as you see the camera or the view screen for the rear view mirror is actually bigger than your normal rear view mirror. So that's going to be nice. And they also have LED lights for each passenger, one for the left and one for the right. But yes, that really looks nice as well. And also, I'm gonna go to, let's see here. When you look down here, you can see part of the cup holder. I got a better picture of that, but it looks like that's where your phone charger is at, and that's where your paper box is going to be, where you can put some papers at. And also um, the pedals. I'm glad they got rid of that skateboard like pedals that they had. I for some reason I didn't like that. I didn't, I wasn't fond of that, and I'm just glad they got rid of it. But here's another view of the cup holder, and I love the way they did this because that looked like that's made out of copper with the cork on the bottom, and it looks more elegant that way. And you can also see this is where your armrest. This is probably going to basically take the place of your um, glove box where you could put all your stuff at. Um, One thing I don't like is the yoke, with that being white and all this white in here, especially if you're going to use this for a work vehicle, man, that's going to get really dirty. That's going to get real dirty real quick. And that's one thing I don't like, having all that white in there. But you know what? Whatever Aptera comes out with, I'm going to be happy with. I'll just be glad when they get it out. And so, speaking of the yoke, let's get into that picture. Here we have a button for the horn and a button for what looks like the volume control. So I think that works pretty good. And we also have, looks like, one screen that's been split into two for your side mirrors. But it looks like there might be a pretty big blind spot. So I guess it's good that they still have the mirror out there on the side. I don't know. I guess we'll really find out once we start using it and driving the vehicle around, and then we'll be able to tell. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. As well as looks like they got a stock here on the side where this is used for your light. I think that's very good too. And this looked like this is for your windshield wiper. So it looks like they thought everything out. These guys are impressive. I love Aptera. I love what they're doing. I really love it. I do. And as far as the center console, now this is interesting because right here it looks like on the console, or the view screen for the Aptera, you see they got the thing for the music, I guess, where you could go through your different music and heat and cool your seats. You got your temperature gauge and your fan, but they also got a spot where you could control the vents and a gaming. Looks like they're going to add a game to this where you can play it, I guess, while you're charging for those that are on long trips. And one thing I do like about this is you have analog buttons for your park, your drive, and your reverse. And the reason why I like that is because sometimes these screens may go out. If this screen goes out, you can't do anything. But with those analog buttons, you can still push your park or drive or neutral and still use that. So I'm very impressed with that. As well as your clock, and then you even have your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So it looks like you'll be able to hook other things up to it, maybe third party or something close to that. So Aptera, they're doing a lot of good things. I'm really impressed. Now, the reason why I like that, the new cup holder, because this one right here, the bungee, that was not agreeing with me. I mean, it looks like something, it would have worked if they would have came out with it, but it just looks like something that they kind of just threw in there for the time being. But I am so glad that they changed that. and Aptera is really hitting on all cylinders. This is just awesome. So this is really looking good. This magnificent aerodynamic vehicle that they're coming out with. Oh gosh, I can't wait until the real one comes out. We gotta wait until the 20th, which is about just a couple of days off right now, almost a week. But I'm gonna leave this with you because I think that this is going to be really great, really fantastic once it comes out. And the thing is that a lot of people that knows about Aptera right now know that they are slowly putting this together, that they are slowly moving forward. And just as in this frame, how everything is perfectly snapping together, how elegant it is and how sweet this vehicle is, but yet how technologically advanced it is. This would be the only less coefficient drag vehicle that'll ever be put on the road. And I am so excited and so stoked that when they do come out and people start to see this vehicle, they're going to be so impressed that even though there's just a number of people that have joined Aptera right now, that has actually blown the mind of Chris and Steve and the other people that are actually working for Aptera. But once it's on the road, once people start driving around and they see this vehicle on the road, even though it is just a two-seater, they're going to be some people, like whoever wanted a sports car, are going to jump all over this. And I had already talked about in another video how the young people, especially young guys, are really going to jump on this vehicle as well. It's really going to take off. It's going to be a phenomenon when they come out with this vehicle. And I am so excited to be a part of Aptera. And I know they're going to find a way to get this vehicle out and up and running. They have come so far and they are just on the last leg, and they are going to come out, they're going to come out running. So if you haven't joined Aptera and you want to be a part of it, you could go to their website and you can invest. They have a link that you can go to invest, and you can actually become a part of their family. And if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to invest in Aptera and you just want to get a vehicle, you can actually use this link right here. This will take $30 off to where you only have to put down $70 to get your vehicle. And trust me, it's going to save you a ton of money without having to put gas in, or depending on where you live at, you may never ever have to plug up at all if you drive less than 40 miles a day. And that's very impressive because this vehicle is really going to take the world by storm. All right, well, you guys have a good one. But once again, I want to give a shout out to my patrons. You guys, you really make me feel special. Thank you for all your help. With what you're doing, I can continue to come out with my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell and smash that like. We want you to continue to get updates, and I will continue to bring them out as soon as I get them. All right, you guys have a good one. Y'all take care. And we will see you in the next video, which will be very soon. All right. Bye-bye.